All right, here's what we're doing. It looks promising to maybe have a good sunset tonight. And some of the apps say yes, some say no. I don't know. The sky looks promising, so let's go check it out and see what we find. We got about an hour before the sun sets, so that's plenty of time to get there and hopefully find a spot. I'm heading down to Utah Lake. It's the middle of January, but oh, it says it's 53 degrees right now. I'm wearing shorts even. So we'll see how that ice is, if it's breaking up or if it's just boring. It'd be nice to get some piles out there, but if there's a good sunset, maybe we get a reflection. Yep, that horizon's looking good so far. I'm excited. You see all them good clouds? That'd be nice if they lit up. That sun's starting to peek out. We got about 45 minutes to sunset, so we'll see what happens. Pretty warm for a January. The other day that was frozen. It's the Provo River where it goes into Utah Lake. There's a few people out there ice fishing too. But they're sitting on the dock because who knows how thick that ice is right now. See a couple of people out there waiting for sunset. There's another guy right there. Definitely out for some nice reflection here. Only a little bit of ice piles, but with this water warming up, or actually I should say with the temperature warming up, we just need some wind to really push this ice up. Is that my friend Jared? Hey, look who it is.
Going.
Did you sneak out of work too?
Actually, today's day.
Oh, nice. I'm gonna go down just a little further here. And maybe, maybe not, maybe. Well, nothing looks amazing here. So now I just gotta kind of get a little picky, but I'm kind of thinking right here. Hopefully I can just pull my truck off the side a little bit, enough that people can get by over there. Let's check one last spot here at the end to see how it looks. Huh, interesting-ish. That's kind of interesting. Almost looks like somebody's been out here digging. But I still think I'm gonna try and go back down that way. All right, I kind of like the patterns here in this section. I got some water, got some little bits of chunks of ice and stuff. So somewhere in this spot, maybe actually over here. Time to get cracking because it's starting to look like it could be pretty good. All right, I got the Syrp set up level, hopefully. It's kind of a pain on these rocks to keep that thing level. Maybe I'll have time to get my other slider out. Well, that sun's starting to go down and I'm having a heck of a time with the app on that Syrp. Everything's having an issue. Must be mad at me because even my GoPro SD card says error. Better get to it then, I guess. Looks pretty though. Oh man, it is starting to glow. Look at this. GoPro just doesn't do it justice, but that's a good sign. I mean, look how dark those clouds are and that sun shining through. Everything else is just lit up. And this slider, hey, it's all buttons. And it works like a charm. That's going back to the truck. You ruined me, Syrp. I thought it'd be quick and simple. I was here plenty of time and you failed me. Dork. So I even set up a GoPro for a time-lapse too. Get that GoPro 10 going. See how it compares. We got a A7R2 and an A6500, and then I got an A1 just for shooting random whatever happens to happen. little video, little photos. We'll go from there. But it looks like it should be pretty awesome. All right, I'm in the shadow, but those mountains are looking good. We have all the good signs for some cool sunset. Don't let us down. Let's see what we get. Come on. All right, look at that. We picked a good night. I mean, it's still lighting up on the mountains back there. And the sky, oh yeah, it's looking good. So that's a success. Now to just shoot and enjoy and see what we come up with. So just remember, you never know what's gonna happen, so get out and go shoot something, because that's good stuff. All right, so things I wish I could have done differently. For one, had my Syrp track work, because this one is still working and going. Two, it would have been nice to have been pointed a little further this way. I was thinking it would light up a little more that way, which it did, but I think if I would have just been straight across, it would have looked way better. All right, that sunset was awesome. Glad I went and took a chance on it, because it turned out exactly how I would hope it would. The only thing that could have been better is if my gear didn't give me problems on that slider. It was something that, you know, I probably could have avoided by messing with that slider a little more often. I haven't used it over the past 2 months, so it just bound up on its cord, and I'm gonna spend some time and just make sure it works, because when it works, it's great. Now, time lapses, let's take a look at what I got, because I shot 3 different cameras, and then you can see how each one is different. Here is the Sony AR7 II camera. This one I can shoot and make into 8K resolution. Just to have it, I can do it with that, so I might as well keep it for that for the future. I like this one because it just looks nice and clean, and the angles went great. Okay, this one's the A6500 Sony, and I had hit on the other slider. It's a Revolve slider. I don't think they're around much anymore though, but it's just a basic track that goes side to side. And with that little bit of ice up front, you get that parallax motion to go with the sunset. I think that looks nice. I'm glad I had a slider to work to get this. The GoPro just sitting on a rock, doing its thing. Yeah, I think I need to mess with a little bit more of the settings, maybe the ISO. I'd rather have a longer shutter than a higher ISO. So this one's a little bit noisier, but you know, it was quick and easy and way faster to edit from than my other 2. So depending on what you're gonna use it for will depend on what camera to use, honestly. So what's gonna be the next adventure? Hopefully you like this, and we'll do another one real soon. Let me know if there's anything you wanna see. Have a good one.